Hello, YouTubers. Hello, Frozen World. I hope you got your thermals on. This video is prior to the Netflix episodes 4 to 6 dropping, and in response to some of the comments that were left on last week's Pound Shop Diana H&M video around their first 3 episodes. So if you'll forgive me, I want to respond to all of your comments as best I can. So we better get on with it. Hello, Halo James. Very well put together, Adrian. Thank you for this. I hope there is many more. Me too, Halo. I'll keep going until they tell me to stop. Suzanne Brown, and thank you for your comments. Suzanne Brown. Adrian, I just watched a documentary. Unlawful killing. Was Princess Diana murdered? It is like a total disgrace. Twisted, distorted, inaccurate, half-truths. Shocking. Shocking. America is assaulting the British. If Diana was killed, it is very possible that it was the Americans because they hated her for her work to eradicate landmines. Wasn't Harry going to continue her work? That's my words, not Suzanne's. I interjected. Apologies, Suzanne. The Americans are blame shifting. The Americans are aggressively attacking the monarchy. What is wrong with them? Are they trying to start a world war? The American assault. There is more to come. Wow. That's some comment, Suzanne. Thank you very much for it. Wesley Snow. Who's the man? You're the man. Thank you, Wesley. Thank you for your schooling, Adrian, on all their immature fooling. Carry on. I will do, Wesley. Thank you. More to come tomorrow. Andy Turner. She will be the next Diana. No, Andy. It won't be in a car crash. Helicopter. Mike E. The royal family, definitely racist. I'd put Harry in that category too. Yes, I know he's married to Meghan, who's mixed race. The royals' history of being total wrong-uns in other regards also there for all to see. As for Harry and Meghan, no time for them. But Harry's family, oof, they're a bit scary. Thank you, Mike. We'll get to more of Harry's racism in a second. The ramblings of a madman. Thank you, young sir. Mr. and Mrs. Hewitt, not King Charles's son. Look at James Hewitt and compare the two. Just saying. I have a theory. The ramblings of a madman. I have a theory. And James Hewitt is not. But neither's Charles. In another video, it is coming. Pam Bowden. Adrian, maybe Harry clubbed William. This was around the golfing story that I told, Harry's golfing mishaps. And Pam says, maybe Harry clubbed William because William got preferential treatment. There's every chance, Pam, every chance, simply because I said that Harry's always been jealous of William. William being the heir, going to be the man. And Harry's just superfluous. Although, I think it's in a later comment, somebody did say, look at Princess Anne, she's the spare. I mean, everybody respects Princess Anne. What a grafter. Not a slagger like Harry. Yes, there's a rumour William threatened to get one of his girlfriends beheaded when he becomes king. Are they going to put it on pay-per-view? Fabulous. Children react in different ways, I'm sure. He's not the first child to have done something so brutal. You want to see what council estate kids do to each other. I'm actually sick of all this milking, to be honest. Thank you, Pam. I will tell you my story one day about my time trying to teach someone a lesson, and they wouldn't take the lesson. So I taught them eventually, the hard way, and they got the lesson. I actually put them in a cardboard box and cut the cardboard box up with a chainsaw. He learned. Jordana, I think Ashley is definitely Samantha's daughter, as she has the same throaty voice. Thank you, Jordana. Have you listened to Noelle's voice? Doesn't sound like Samantha. If one daughter sounds like the mother. Lindsay Wright. Well perceptive of you, Adrian. Also, the gathering of info happened not long after they accepted that they wanted to be involved with the royal family when the Queen offered them a way out before their expensive wedding. I think don't a lot of dads, I know Meghan's dad wasn't there, but don't a lot of dads always say to daughters just before, when there's only them in the room, and they go, do you want to call it off? I know mine did. And my sister said, no, it's fine. No, I love him. But there's always just that, let's call it off. If you want to call it off, call it off. We'll just go and have a party. We'll all get drunk and eat, and it'll be fabulous. I wonder. She definitely would have said no, as in call the wedding off. 60 odd million? What a party that would have been. Call that off, behave. Thank you for your comment, Lindsay. Do appreciate it. Kathy Atkinson, if all interviews were completed in August, the attack on the Commonwealth, that it was meant for the late Queen's ears. They didn't know she would pass before it was released. Now, I can only say they're rumours that I heard. And it was around the Queen's passing when certain information was coming out. Now, if Giles Brandreth is to be believed, she died from a bone cancer. Really bad cancer. I'd heard similar. I'd heard that it was blood cancer or bone cancer the day after the death from my sources, and my sources are impeccable. So if this was recorded in August, just a couple of months before, if that, then the whole royal family would have known that the Queen was gravely ill and that it would have been terminal. And it was only a matter of time. So the interviews you watched in the first 3 episodes, if they were recorded in August, and that curtsy, they knew the Queen was dying. They knew, and they have known for a good while. Oh, it just makes me shudder at the thought that they were doing this, knowing Her Majesty was not long for this world. Laura Davies. Adrian, I think it's time to strip them of their titles. That will give them all the freedom that they want. They can then get a job somewhere. I mean, she could go back to acting. I mean, the possibilities are endless. Well, if Omid Scobie is to be believed, it's a book a year from that boy. Where's he getting all the information from? Where's he getting all the material, the end game? Now, I'm going to make a separate video. I just wish I knew how to work Filmora. It's going to cost a pretty penny as well. But I went to see a great Harry Enfield comedy play called Windsor's Endgame. All the stuff in that. I mean, I don't know how they got away with it. I can't mention it here. Honestly, they'll kick me off YouTube, they'll kick me off social media. But it was funny. The stuff that they did in that play, maybe as a reviewer, then I can do a review, a legitimate review. That might get me away with it. But what they called Kate. If you saw Windsor's Endgame with Harry Enfield, you'll know how funny it was, and you know how breathtaking it was, because you're like, how can they say that? How can they do that? Weren't sued. It's on the stage. Steve Gandalf, Adrian, have many people told you that in the photo of you on your wall, you look like a Joe Pesci in Goodfellas and Casino? Does that look like a young Joe Pesci to you? I'll take it, Steve. Honestly, Joe Pesci's better looking than me. I'll take it in the month of Sundays. I mean, who have I had? I've had David Jason, Joe Pesci. Who's the other one? Some thug. And then there was leader of some dodgy political party. 'Tis I, a younger version of me. Rock FM. That used to hang in the reception area of Rock FM, and then they wanted to chuck them out, and I was like, Mum, do you want a copy of me that was hanging in Rock FM's reception? Oh, go on, son. All right, then. Ebony. Hang on. There are elderly dying and starving as we speak, yet the UK public are holed up to listen to breakaway royals or watch The Crown, forgetting Buckingham Palace requested cold weather benefits for the very poor be plundered to heat Buck. Did they? They wanted cold weather payments for Buck House. I mean, it's got hundreds of rooms. Thank you, Eb. Paul Winfield, cracking video, Adrian. I have a Netflix subscription, but refuse to watch this as I do not want to give Harry and Meghan the airtime they think they deserve. Well, that's what I was saying. I took one for the team because I know a lot of people may have Netflix but didn't really want to put themselves through the pain of the whining and the victim narrative that they're promulgating. I'm sure it'll be the same in the next 3 episodes. I'll take one for the team again, just for you. But thanks for the comment, Paul. Shirley Thomas, I didn't think it was that bad, really. Just wondering about the next instalment, though. But I loved the part where Harry was filming the hummingbirds, and me being an avid bird fan, I enjoyed that part. Yeah, that was quite spectacular. The little American fella at his feet. I mean, did you hear his American accent? The little American fella wasn't particularly bothered. I thought all royals called their mother and father Mama and Papa. Jerry Bootneck, totally agree with you, Adrian. Thanks for the comment, Jerry, as always. By the way, it's not working out with Filmora. But thank you for your effort to try and guide me. I think it's a work in progress. Jerry said, totally agree with you, Adrian. I watched the first 1-hour episode and turned off in the end because of the amount of BS that came from both of their mouths, especially Pound Shop Diana's. Just a little insight to Prince Andrew. Yes, he did serve in the Falklands. We've all seen the images of the helicopter flying near Sir Galahad when it was hit. It was his helicopter involved in the rescue of so many of our troops. He was also using the downdraft from his helicopter to blow the life rafts away from the burning ship. He was also sent out as a decoy for missiles being targeted at our ships. Prince Andrew did share in the Falklands, unlike Harry, who had Halo cover, SAS cover while he went out on patrol. He was never in danger, but put many troops in danger because of his presence, and the camp was under attack almost every single day he was there. I won't be watching another episode from the BS couple. Thanks, Jerry. And Ruth Delapina, Adrian, thank you for that. Very well explained. I don't watch it. I mean, them two. So I look forward to the next 2 episodes from you. Thank you, Ruth. I'm going to record more in just a little while. That's enough for the moment, I think. I'm off out this evening to a talk being given by Graham Hancock. Yeah, that Graham Hancock. Very famous from Joe Rogan's podcasting and a very interesting fella. If you've watched his new Netflix series, that's what he's talking about this evening. Hopefully I'll be able to give you some kind of report from there or about the speech and presentation that he's giving this evening. So thank you for your likes, your subscriptions, but most of all your indulgence. My name's Adrian Allen. Please ding the bell and I'll see you in the next video.